We drive down the freeway near the Columbia River in the town of Woodland, Washington, and we see that big green sign that said Hulda Klager Lilac Gardens. And we say to ourselves, someday I'm going to stop there. Well, I would urge you to stop. It is simply an incredible spot right on the Columbia River. Hulda Klager was an immigrant from Germany who loved flowers, and she learned to hybridize lilacs at an early age. She created all kinds of new varieties and gave them to her friends and named them after her associates and some of the towns along the river. And time went by and she had Lilac Week and Lilac Days, and people would come to this little farmhouse and they'd see the lilacs all through the yard. And then disaster struck. After the war, the Vanport flood did a terrible amount of devastation along the river. She was lucky her house was saved, big trees were still in the yard, but all the lilacs washed away in the flood. But her friends came to the rescue. They called her up and they said, Hulda, we bought one from you 20 years ago and we're bringing it back, or we'll do a cutting for you, or we've got this variety or that variety. And she started again to create this Lilac Gardens. She lived to be nearly 100 years old, and after she died, associates and friends of the garden club took it over, and today it's one of our state's nicest attractions. Go there when the lilacs are blooming, because it is something to see and to smell and to behold. Hulda Klager Lilac Gardens, one of my favorite places.
Support for My Favorite Places is provided by the Washington Hospitality Association and by Weatherly Inn, Senior Living, where it's home and your family.